Our next guest is an American-Israeli legendary singer. Josie Katz broke boundaries in the Israeli music scene and in the 60s was part of a trio with the infamous Arik Einstein, the greatest singer of all time in Israel. And we are so humbled to have you here.
I'm so happy to be here.
Wow, this is amazing. First of all, aside from the fact of your immense talent and history, I'm reading about you and hearing your story of how you came to Israel and when. What year? Crazy.
I arrived on Erev Rosh Hashanah, 1959.
That is insane. On a boat?
On a boat.
Literally, like from across the Atlantic?
Sim, yeah.
Across the Atlantic kind of boat.
It was a great trip. We had a lot of fun.
Wow. And how many of you were together?
We were a group of 40, Habonim, and I didn't know anyone. They didn't know me because I wasn't part of the Jewish community where you learned Hebrew and everything, but it was nice. We went to Kibbutz Gesher Aziv, and I stayed there a year. And after the year was up, everyone went home, and I asked permission to stay. And my parents said, yes, you can stay.
Wow.
I just felt that I belonged here.
Listen, I mean, I think we share that, and, you know, I feel the same. Like, sometimes there's just really you can't really put it into words, because clearly it is not, you know, especially when you came in 59, like, they didn't even have like TV, proper like television.
TV,
they had like rabbit ears.
No TV, no television, no matzlimot, nothing. It was just a beautiful country that I felt so attached to.
Wow.
Like I had been here before.
Well, you have. You know, if we look at it from you, your soul knows.
I really do believe I was.
Yeah, for sure. And listen, first of all, how did you break into the music scene? I know, like, breaking into Israel is not easy. It's not easy.
Today, it is definitely difficult compared to then. At that time...
Look at you! This is all like amazing. Like, you guys were singing in the 60s at the time of the Beatles.
Yes, we were. We were, and we were admired like the Beatles.
Wow.
You know, it was like there was no gossip columns or anything, but we had fans waiting underneath the apartment and yelling, we want autographs. I mean, it was amazing because I think we made a big change in the music.
Because you were considered, I read, you were considered the first, wait, first we got to mention Arik Einstein, because, you know, I came here, I was in Ulpan, I did the whole Aliyah experience, and then, you know, he died when I was in the Ulpan, and it was like a national day of mourning.
Oh, so you've just...
Yeah, 4 years.
Wow.
Yeah, not 1959.
Good for you.
Thank you.
Arik was amazing. He was an amazing person. He was a good soul. He was honest. He was lovable. He was stubborn. But our friendship lasted all these years.
Wow.
And
so what was his loss like for you? I mean, just knowing how it was like, like Hashoah, when he died, it was like the whole country was in mourning.
Yeah, it was unbelievable. The whole country mourned for him. And whenever I hear him or pass, I live close to where he used to live. And I visit him sometime in the cemetery. It was sad. It was sad because it was a big loss.
Yeah.
It was a big loss. He still had more to give. And it's just painful.
Before his time.
Yes.
Now, the other interesting thing is, like, the circumstances is that you guys were, you know, a hit, the trio with your ex-husband as well, who, you know, during the Yom Kippur War.
Yeah.
So you were going and doing the whole entertaining of the troops. What was that? I mean,
we entertained also in the 6-Day War, and the war after that. I loved performing for the soldiers.
I bet.
Because they're very lovable, and they were so happy to get some music, and whenever they asked, I did the Miluim, you know, I did it. And it's great. I would do it today too, but, you know, I'm a little older and I don't feel like taking. You don't
want to go, getting on the airplane all the time. Like even Arik Einstein, I said, like, he didn't want to do it because of, like, didn't want to be far from his family.
Yeah.
That's so hamud.
Yeah, he didn't want to sing anymore. He wanted to be at home. You know, in 1981, that's when I left Israel. After 20 years, I had to leave the country. Personal reasons.
Yeah, so I don't know if this is something you want. I mean, you went through your own, troubles in your marriage. It was also part of your group. So as a woman, you know, to have to, you know,
it was a very difficult time, and I had really had it. And I had two
You
small
went through like an
babies.
abusive relationship.
Very.
Yes.
And I had two small kids, 5 and 7. And I just picked up and left because I knew if I didn't, somebody's going to either, someone
want to say those
is
words,
going
right.
to get hurt.
But it brought you back. It's like it's like the Godfather that pulls you back in. I mean, was it weird going back to America after living here?
I got to tell you, it was so weird. I felt like a foreigner.
Wow.
First of all, people would ask me, where am I from? My English was like not so good. I mean, I spoke English, but with a funny accent. And I intended to stay only 1 year. And I stayed 15.
Wow. Thank you so much. The show is over, but we have to have you come back and perform, okay? You promise?
I'd love to.
Anyway, it's so nice to meet you.
Nice to
Kol
meet you,
hakavod
too.
lach. Your Hebrew's better than mine. Thank you. We'll have a great day and more amazing guests tomorrow, but no one like her